Despite not being the original member of the cast, Tamra Judge of Real Housewives of Orange County is credited for creating the modern version of the show. I only watched the first 3 seasons, having watched the first 2, which were somewhat dull. Judge informed her co-host Dan Giesling of the iHeartRadio, Talking a Big Game podcast that, although it was significantly different from what it is today, it was the beginning of everything on August 12th, the show's debut episode. Judge continued, "I don't know why you want me, but here I am, and thus I was put on the program. I genuinely transformed Housewives from what it is now. Calling people out, I came in fierce. Previously, it was a very drowsy program that only featured the girls' meal. The day I exclaimed, 'Did you visit Base Lake?' Everything shifted, and now look at us." Judge questioned Gretchen Rossi about her visit to Base Lake in episode 6 of season 4. The inquiry arose over a dinner gathering that included Judge, Rossi, and their castmates from season 4, Vicky Gunvalson, Gina Keogh, and Lynn Curtin. The women were talking about Rossi's hospital stay with fiancé Jeff Batesel. Rossi said that even though she hadn't seen him in a few days due to the 4th of July celebrations in Base Lake, she was making the most of her time with him. There are others, besides Judge, who believe her query signaled a sea change in the brand. She was given credit by Vulture for creating the Housewives media at that precise period. The site stated in a season 17 episode review that Tamra Barney's iconic remarks, "Those words are what really made Real Housewives into the show we know today." Many share this sentiment. One Reddit user wrote a lengthy study, more than 800 words, explaining why Judge's aggressive inquiry in March 2021 altered the rules of the game. Months later, in September 2021, viewers responded favorably to Judge's Base Lake jab in the thread's comments area when it was questioned. Who do you think deserves credit for creating the Housewives franchise? Judge also told Giesling about how she got started on Real Housewives of Orange County in her podcast episode. "My partner, who was living next door, informed him that in 2006 she had little children and was married to Simon Barney." Later, the judge said, "My girlfriend sent me the Housewives application via instant messaging, saying they were holding a casting call at Balboa Bay Club. I mentioned that I would not be present since I was having an open house in Coto de Caza that day, having recently entered the real estate market. However, there was an online application, which I infuriatingly filled out. Just made offensive comments. No photo or other attachment was sent. The following day, I received a call saying, 'Hey, I saw your application, and I'd really like to interview you.'